Welcome to another episode from our show, Anything Goes. Last time I had the same group, same setting, same clothes, everything. We were talking about a very heated discussion. Pre-marital period. Who and why responsible for delaying settling of our youth today? I heard overconfidence. I heard girls are putting their guard up. I heard that the Western civilization is the reason. And then we were about to throw stones at each other, and every one of them was really getting heated up. And I think the last person I stayed with was you. And you said a big word. I think it has the word exclusive in it. So if you can repeat your thought again so we can take it from here.
I actually just made up the word. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not sure. But what I'm saying is that what we're talking about right now, because what brought it up is that Amir was saying, well, we can, a guy can
date
talk to other
girls in the same time.
Yeah, date or...
But then we brought up a point, is the girl has the same right
and would
or
the
not?
guy look at the girl the same way if she's doing the same thing and all these things. So maybe just to help us identify where we are, to define the different stages, that even though it's called dating or courtship or whatever, even within that there's stages. So and the stage we're specifically talking about is the stage before you become exclusive. So pre-exclusivity. This is what we're talking about. Because once you become exclusive, it's like, okay, we said that communication is very important. I can't look at someone and say, hold on a second, why is she talking to other people? I thought we were exclusive, right? I can't think we're exclusive. We have to agree that we're exclusive, right? And that's why we need to talk, right?
But this is a big point, by the way. A lot of boys and girls that I know, and I'm sure if you agree or not, but they will assume he's my man or she's my girl. And then all of a sudden, we have never told each other anything. But are you giving the same right to your girl? If I'm saying your girl right, I don't mean your girl, I mean the girl that you think you could be in the future exclusive with.
The thing is, to be honest with you, as a Christian man, ideally, like the right thing to say, the right thing is that as a Christian man, I cannot expect anything from a godly Christian woman unless I approach her and respect her with honor. That, for example, I cannot expect her to make space in her life for me if I'm not very clear and open with my intentions, right? But at the same time, I'm not going to be clear and open with my intentions if I don't have any intentions, right? Or if I don't have any steps that I'm ready to take.
I don't have a plan
and I'm not going to take any steps unless I can see if we're even mildly or a little bit compatible, right? So how am I supposed to know if I'm compatible with you, a woman, right, or whatever? Is how am I going to know if we're compatible if I can't even have a conversation with you? If just to get the conversation, I need to, get a bishop's approval or something, right? Or I need to create 3 retreats in a row, right?
What is with this retreat thing? Girls don't want to be approached at a retreat. They just don't.
And that's the problem.
And that's not a movie.
That's another issue.
One second.
Okay, wait. He just complained that the girl wants to be approached at the retreat, and now all of a sudden it's the problem.
No, the problem is that there's this whole magicalness about
a retreat
being
is not
approached.
magical.
No. It's just like
it's
like why are there rules about where to be approached? I want to be approached at a retreat. I don't want to be approached.
I don't think there
I want to be
are
approached
rules.
while I'm studying and reading the Bible before I start studying. That's when I want to be approached.
I don't think there are
I want to be
rules.
approached in the
I
confession
think you are
room.
too much.
Yeah, I think so
No,
too.
I don't think-
And I don't think there are rules.
I don't think there are rules, but I do think there's a problem. There's a hole. We have a hole in our culture where do you meet them? Do you just tour churches? Do you just go on a church courtship tour and just you have this hole. So people sometimes use, I loathe that, but people sometimes use retreats to go ahead and meet other people and
Fine.
to see what's up.
Fine, I'm just saying that's not the ideal. It's
No,
not what
but
a girl's
but
looking
I'll
for.
tell you. I want
But
to ask.
sometimes
What is it ideal then?
No. But I have a question. Do girls worry about retreats because the common phenomenon that people are getting approached in retreats, so they feel like they loathe the idea because every girl will go to that retreat is probably a girl looking for being approached.
Yes, but here's where the problem comes
But
in.
why are we even worried about that?
Okay,
So what? If I'm coming to be approached, what's wrong with that? I'm in the right age, I'm in the right career. I'm just looking. No?
No, you're good. Keep going.
You must have been great before you were
Yep.
married.
Okay, so what's going on now?
Still great. But
Just calm down.
But this is the problem, is that we don't know what stage we're in. We don't know.
Yeah. See, now
I didn't
thank you. You are
disagree.
very leveling now. You
I
are
didn't
leveling
disagree with him.
Okay. When you say we, you meant boys and girls? Girls alone? You alone? What's going on here with we?
Okay, I think both, but I think their mindset is different. So guys usually approach relationships before they're ready, and when they're ready, and I wanted to bring this up in a different point, but it's going to create ruckus. They don't man up. They just don't. They might use retreats because it's the easier way of getting to girls. They don't want to, like he was making it a production, right? We want a movie like type proposal, or not even proposal. We want to just be spoken to at the right time. We're not looking for like an Aladdin type fairy tale, okay? That's not how it is. But at the same time, we're not going to tour the churches. We're not going to make the extra effort. We're going to give and you've told me this before, our 1%, but the guy is going to do the work. The girl, and that's the problem, is they've switched roles now for some reason. And guys don't want to step up. They take forever to ask you out for coffee. Like, honestly, it's four words. 4 words. Man up and ask the girl. Okay? I know,
wrong?
They're dying.
You want to speak or you want to drink coffee?
By the way, I want to explode. I have so many
so
things.
calm down.
So that's my issue when it comes to guys. I'm sorry, just the other side.
But we don't want to forget this.
I don't want to forget that.
No, I won't forget.
Because I agree with you at
important.
some point.
Okay, this is actually one of my biggest things. But then when it comes to girls, is that then, okay, they're approached at a retreat, but okay, well, I just wanted this for my own spiritual benefit. Do I have to worry about a guy every time I go on a retreat because he thinks this is the only place kind of to find me? And I'm not saying that's right or wrong. I'm just saying that they're kind of confused as to how to get approached, what to say when they're approached. Do we leave it on a friend basis? You know, if I don't want to make it awkward, I don't want to sit there and talk about exclusivity with you. Like, I just kind of want to take it really slow and be your friend. But then, you know, that even when I'm talking about it, it's just confusing. We don't have a system. And so girls are thinking one thing, guys are thinking another, and not doing anything.
But even if you're approached at a retreat, you don't need to say yes. I think people have the misconception that, oh, he's approaching me, that means I have to give him a chance.
How do you know that the guy, I'm just saying, right, the guy who approached you on a retreat is not the right guy?
You don't.
She's taking actually the chance of not talking about it because it's not comfortable to her in that environment. I think that's what I'm hearing.
Yeah. If you're not comfortable at that stage, then maybe later on you can tell him, okay, I'm ready now, let's get to know each other.
I
should be a mature
But the thing is that he doesn't
communication.
Pursue. He doesn't pursue. He gives you your 2 seconds, and
I think
you're not making it easy for me, so I'm going to
I think I want to summarize your point because we really need to build on this.
She's got a bunch of points.
There is a lot of good things that she said. One of them is men wants the easy way out of approach. So if there is an environment with a lot of girls and it's comfortable, it's easy for him. He wants to take that chance, even on the expense that the girl is not that comfortable.
Can I just add an example? People have mass Facebook messaged different girls because it's just that easy, because they don't want to put the effort.
Just throwing out the net, you know what I'm saying? You're just throwing out the net.
Yeah, it's easier to be behind the screen than face to face.
Mass forward the same message. Like, hi, my name is blah, blah, haven't I seen you before? To multiple girls.
We need to have a special edition for CYC for that. We can't talk about that. That's
the second thing is, so the first thing is, not because it's comfortable to you, that does not mean it's comfortable to me to discuss exclusivity. Second, no, I'm just summarizing. I'm summarizing what she's saying. Whether you agree or disagree, that's anything goes here. Number 2, it's the manning up. And I think she has a point here. I really I mean, I usually don't throw my opinion, but I happen to second her here. A lot of men do not really climb up, rise up to the occasion and really goes on to the extra mile and pursue and really try to, if this is your girl, go after. I mean, you can't just be, oh, that's it.
Yeah, they wait for a hint from the girl.
Not
to
just a
start
hint.
pursuing.
They feel like any minor
We act on the same exact.
What happened now?
Just save it, wait till the summation is over, and then you can say your point so we can disagree with it, okay, in public. I'll see what's
You wanna add up or?
Yeah, I mean, number one, I agree with Marianne. I completely
which
agree with
point?
the fact that, yeah, there has been a deficiency among many guys. They're just very passive, and that's a whole other issue we could talk about why there are so many guys that are just passive. Some guys have just a calm temperament, are very like introverted, and I understand. When it comes to women, they still have to step up, but whatever, it is what it is.
That's another topic, but I wanna,
What
keep
did you
going.
just say?
Something
I said
heretical.
that guys are waiting for the girl to give a hint to start.
Okay, so now there's social dynamics 101, okay? When a guy approaches a girl and he talks to her, okay, he goes and does a lot of the conversation. He might do 3 threads of conversation, okay, going like he starts like a new topic and another topic and another topic. Now, when he does that, it should, I mean, what I do, and you know, whatever, okay? Whatever. I don't want to give out things, okay?
Yeah, I mean, I'm taking notes.
So
Don't
I'm
worry.
just saying. But you know, then I just stop and I don't say another thing. The way that I know if a girl is interested is if she starts another conversation. The 1%.
No, that's
Okay.
25%, by the way. He said 3 threads and you throw in 1.
Exactly. Like, I have to see that you're vibing with me. I have to see, okay, so now I displayed myself. You know, you got a sample. Now, do you want to continue this conversation, or do you just want to be like, nice meeting you?
1 second. Can you remember Mary last time when we discussed this and she said the girls usually have their guards up? Now, you came in and all of a sudden you have 3 threads of communication, but she is used to this guard up. What would you tell this girl? No, I mean seriously, what would you, if you have to tell her something, this is all the girls out there, that they are used to have their guards up because they learned since they were in 6th grade about the purity and the chastity and how boys are not to be talked to in one-to-one and all of these things. Now you are coming into a different phase. She is now 28. And now he's coming and he did the pursuing that you said we are lacking. But we still have a problem
But
because
that's not pursuing. That's
Why?
initial phase.
okay,
But
fine.
again,
The initial
it doesn't even have to get, because in order for me to pursue you, I have to see if this is my indicator.
He wants to see the mutual
I have to see an
interest.
indicator
Some
of
response.
interest. You get what I'm saying?
He wants to
Like,
see mutual interest.
right. He needs the first 1% response. So I mean, what would you tell
I want to tell
our
these girls
sisters there?
that by your age now, that purity, we should all know this as adult Christians, that purity and chastity are so much more a state of the heart and of the mind and the spirit than it is a behavior. And as much, of course, it doesn't mean you can be a spiritual virgin and go give your body away, of course. But that when you are young, your behaviors protect you. But when you're older, your mind, your heart, your character protects you. And that's the most important thing. That as much as, the thing is, the problem is, what I said, I wish, maybe I could just stop there and just leave it. But I also want to throw some more things about, they may not come out as smoothly. That, like, I just forgot everything I'm going to say. But
It's better that you forgot.
no, it's not.
I was a bit worried about this.
Yeah, me too, whatever. No, I'm just saying, like, okay, when you're young, you protect your body. I remember what I was going to say. That sometimes as adult women are protecting themselves the way they protect their bodies when they're younger. You get what I'm saying? Like, they're like...
Because your heart is just as important.
No, I'm not, no, wait, let me say it over then. I think, like, when you're young, we kind of tell you, like, even we tell our high school, young men and women. Like, protect your bodies. There's a lot of crazy things out there. You know, you don't know what's going to happen.
So keep
just a
going.
kid.
What's going on
But the
in the
thing is
future?
that I think the fear of like being violated that much, that we've maybe wrongly as servants instilled into our younger kids, that same fear is there as adults. That like people are coming to violate you or guard yourself for life's sake.
So what would you
whatever.
do? I mean,
No, so
you
I'm trying to
keep
say we have
repeating-
to adjust our mind, adjust our mindset. That we're adults here, and I'll tell you something very interesting that was written in a book that I'm in the middle of reading. It's a Christian book. The sentence just said very simply, it said, if he's not dangerous, go out with him. This is pre-exclusivity.
I'm not sure that's correct though.
No, I'm just saying. But I'm just trying. Maybe it's the other extreme.
I mean, that's
Like
real
maybe
extreme.
it's the other extreme. But I'm just trying to.
I mean, then I'm
what's
going.
extreme
With,
about it?
oh, it's extreme. I mean, if he's not dangerous, but maybe he is 10% compatible.
No, but you don't know.
assess
You don't
compatibility?
know.
How do you assess
No, I mean,
Give him a chance is what they're saying.
there is a lot of things you can assess compatibility just by the first 1 or 2 meetings. But to really go out with, just because he's not dangerous?
No. It's not because he's not dangerous. I'm saying that, of course, you need to. There are some things you can assess right away. But I think honestly, especially given the cultural like forces that are at play, that we put a whole lot of judgments and conclusions too early on in a relationship. We do so, like, you see a guy on a retreat and the guy just. Let me do it from my point of view, right? I'll say it as a guy, right? May God, fix all the things that are wrong with me and with all of us. None of us are perfect. But I could see a girl that's dressed in clothes that are a little too tight. And the first thing that happens in my mind is like, hold on, maybe not, Or maybe I'll see a Facebook picture like Amir was saying. Maybe I'll see something on Facebook. Facebook is it's like a cross section of like nothingness. Like it represents a nothing. You see one picture. Maybe she was caught off guard in the middle of a modest move, but that picture looked immodest, right?
Well, I'm talking more about like Halloween parties and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, that's fine. But we are so quick to judge right away. My final point is, take it easy on the judging. Give everybody a chance. Just slow down. I mean, I know your musts, but still, you don't even know what you want. Like, honestly, most people don't even know what they want until they start talking with other people. You really think you want something, but all of a sudden you're like, hold on a second. The reason why I wanted that was maybe because I was wanting to get the opposite of my father or the opposite of my mother, but actually I need the person who's like my father or my mother in that characteristic.
Okay. Again, I wish that we have finished what we needed to talk about. But as usual, we always get caught that we did not finish. There are a few questions we did not answer. Men are not manning up, but our women are really rising up to the occasion when they are confronted with a serious man. 2, are we ready when we know we are ready, or we just assume we are ready and we are never ready? 3, how do I approach a girl that her guards are up? Because her purity and chastity, the way she learned it as a young girl, very hard to bring it down. As a boy, what do I do? And many other questions. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Until next time, have a great time and thank you.